Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another high quality foodie feature for you here on the channel, Cheaters Cam style. After Hours hitting up Postmates once again for a little Mr. Beast burger action, but this time we're checking out some of the all new Cluck Cluck off their newly launched menu. So let's have at it. Feast your eyes on their all new crispy chicken tender sandwich, and already this is very reminiscent of their burger because the bun is exactly the same. As you can see, it's fairly wide and definitely soft. Let's pop it and take a look underneath. Looks like nothing on the very top of this one here, but take a look at the chicken tenders themselves. Not the ultra crispiest chicken tenders I've ever seen, but then again, they're not too bad either. Size is fairly decent. You get two of them here, and they do look pretty good. 100% white meat. Underneath it, we've got the basic fixings, some mayo, some shredded lettuce, and some pickles, and that's it. So decent for what this is, guys. And again, the size is not too bad considering the price point. $6.99 for this one here, delivered. And it sure smells pretty tasty, so let's see if I can confirm the goodness for you. This is the all-new crispy chicken tender sandwich from Mr. Beast Burger here in Pasadena, California. Let's peep out this flavor. And again, just like the Mr. Beast Burger Beast Style Combo that I reviewed recently, I am really digging the marketing, guys. I really love the stickers that they put on the outside of this here, and it pretty much guarantees that they're not going to be tampered with, which is a cool thing. But talking about the sandwich here real quick, admittedly, I'm not a super fan of tenders in a sandwich like this. Naturally, I really would have preferred a larger piece of chicken, to be honest, just all in one actually. But considering what this is not too bad. We got the pickle action in effect here, and again, the size of the bun is very reminiscent of the regular Beast Style burger. It's fairly large, and again, the price point not too bad. Let's give it a shot, guys. It's the crispy chicken tender sandwich from Mr. Beast Burger. Let's do it. Okay. Well, I'm kind of getting some Tyson chicken tender vibes with this one here right now, guys. This is actually not too bad. Feast your eyes on the inside here. I'm going to try and keep this as focused as I can considering my lighting here. But it's okay for what this is. The white meat is fairly decent. It's not super juicy at all, but the flavor is decent. And naturally, with one of them peeking out the side here, we'll get to him in just a second. The lettuce is fine. The pickles are actually okay as well. And naturally, the mayo. This is really kind of just a basic chicken sandwich. And that's really all it's trying to be honest, guys. It's nice to have the option on the menu. But so far, I'm digging it. It's not bad. Let's keep going in. Let's go for that other side real fast here. All right. Okay. This is going to be kind of a quick review because this really does feel like something I can make at home by getting some frozen chicken tenders and pretty much just making this myself. But still, for what this is not bad at all, guys. I mean, what you're getting are two fairly decent-sized chicken tenders on the inside of a fairly decent-sized bun. And again, talking about that again, look at that. The quality is nice on this. It's nice and soft. It really hugs everything together. It's really meant more for the burgers as it's supposed to be. And as we flip it up here, a decent amount of mayo, the pickles on the inside, the shredded lettuce. It is what it is. Hopefully we'll see like a standard, like a larger chicken patty. And I would love to see something like that actually instead of this. But for what this is actually not too bad. So let's go for a couple of quick more bites in this one. I think you get the point right now, right? It's all right. I do like the pickle though. The pickles are actually pretty decent there. Considering the quality of these, not the super thick cut that you're expecting. Just kind of keep it focused there. But for what they are, pretty decent. A nice crunch too. But again, I keep coming back to it. I really wish I had like a standard chicken patty in here, just a larger one, because I think a lot of people would expect that. Considering it's a crispy chicken tender sandwich, I mean, it does say it in the title, so naturally you're gonna be getting tenders, that's what you're expecting. But I would like to see at some point a much thicker piece of chicken. You know, I may have to do that hotter Nashville chicken sandwich they have on the menu. If that's something that you think you'd like to see at some point in the future, drop some comments down below and let me know. But for this, guys, it's nice to have a starter chicken sandwich, and this is why I wanted to start off with this one, and eventually maybe make my way up to the other one. But still, I'm glad that I checked this one out right now, but again, this is really something you can pretty much make on the fly at home if you've got those ingredients. It's very easy, naturally, it's very basic, but at the same time, I don't know if I would spend $7 on this again. I'd probably consider sticking with the burger. Or maybe that hotter Nashville chicken sandwich, because it definitely looked like it was a more sizable piece of chicken, but still pretty good. One more bite, we'll finish this one up after the rating, but I'm glad to have checked this one out, especially after hours with Mr. Beast Burger. This is pretty good. Well, let's see if we can do a little 360 action on this. Now, I wouldn't consider this a hard pass, guys. I mean, it really is nice to have an option for a chicken sandwich, but considering what it is, like I said, very, very basic. The crispiness of the chicken is just all right. The juiciness is not quite there, but the thickness is on point. So I'm really kind of digging that. And again, with the pickles, all the stuff you'd expect here, the mayo, the lettuce, and that soft bun, it's still a nice combination. But again, I don't think I'd be paying $7 for this in the near future. Unless they maybe do something else with the tenders, like maybe seasoning them in a different way. But other than that, probably not.
Just open up your favorite delivery apps and search Mr. Beast Burgers.
So with that said, I'm gonna have to give the crispy chicken tender sandwich from Mr. Beast Burger just an okay 6.5 out of 10. Like I said, it's pretty basic for what it is, but considering the price point is exactly the same as the standard Beast style, that is gonna be way more satisfying for what it is. So if you need to have a chicken option, it's nice to have one on the menu, but even still guys, the burger so far is a pretty amazing situation. If you haven't checked out my review just yet on that one, take a look at it popping up on your screen here right now. But when it comes to this chicken sandwich, let's just say I'm very glad to have checked this one out, because like I also mentioned during that Beast style combo review, they've got a pretty cool looking menu over here with lots of goodies, and I can't wait to get into a few more of them in the near future. Alright, so I've got one simple question for you right now. Based upon what you've seen in my review with this crispy chicken tender sandwich, would you personally pay $6.99 for this? Drop some comments down below and let me know. And while we're at it, how long did it take for you to get your food? Because for me this time out, it was another 40-45 minute thing. So let me know if you guys are having any luck getting it a lot sooner. But hey, I'm just glad that it's available. So if you guys have it in your area, how are you doing in terms of the wait times? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, Cheaters Cam style, after hours, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. I'm definitely loving these marketing graphics, Mr. Beast. Definitely loving them. Alright guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews. But just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.